to where it's in order.
Uh-huh.
So.
It's
Huh?
a nice visit or something.
Yeah, they definitely have redid that. It's not what I remember. It used to be, because you could tell it smelled musty and, just had that, smelled like Civil War. I don't know.
On the bloodiest day of battle the country has ever known. One soldier seeing the smoke clearing from the battlefield says that there are places where one could step from one dead soldier to another for 50 yards without ever touching the ground.
Oh, wow. So you can see how tall it is.
Yeah. And that's the tree down. Crazy.
It's photographed by Alexander Garner.
If you're up for it, climb the 60-foot observation tower. It offers a commanding 360-degree view of the landscape. You'll get a bird's-eye perspective on the entire battlefield.
You want to, Gavin?
When you're ready, continue along the road to the next stop.
Those poor boys in blue, I was always there in the evening hours to service our young men, to give them some release before entering battle the next day. My sister never approved. Martha Chestnut.
Taking the long walk to Harper's Ferry. Look at that, Groot up in the mountains. Look at this shit. The road's down there. How is he doing it? Against his will, that's how he's doing it. Made it to Harper's Ferry. And here we are. Well, not quite yet. But we're walking along the Shenandoah. And the railroad is here. So, yeah. Get to Harper's Ferry, hang out. Good times. they knew I was here, so they said 2. So we're back at the campground. I'll take a Devo on a trail. And tomorrow we will go drive into Gettysburg. We're not going to bike ride because of the weather. We added an extra day, but we're still going to just do the auto tour and get out at you know, key areas at Gettysburg. Like the 18th. Today is, I think it's Sunday. I don't know what the hell day it is, but it's been fun. The weather hasn't been what we wanted, but it is what it is. We did Antietam. That wasn't supposed to happen, so we went to Antietam. Devo, take a quick pee. There you go, buddy. Nice shot. Girls went to Berkeley Springs and had a spa day. Found a place called Captain Bender's Tavern in Sharpsburg, and they had a really good chicken Chesapeake. My buddy Ed showed up, my brother showed up, so we had a few last night, hung out. Again, today was Harper's Ferry, and to the right, buddy. Look at that. Coming out to a little clearing here. Ooh, it's also wet. Huh. There's some signs over there. Where the hell are we? So I'm out here with Devo doing a hike, and I just came across this field. There's some cannons. That's Virginia, so the Shenandoah is just over that edge. There's some signs out there. I think we're gonna go see what they're all about. Foundation in front of you mark a temporary site of John Brown's fort. Never been here. So this was John Brown's fort. Devo. Walked from way over there through those woods. And now come across here. So right there where this dip is, that's Harper's Ferry's down in there. That's where the Shenandoah is over here. The Potomac is over there. And it's going to eventually come together in front of Harper's Ferry. I think that's Maryland Heights, and that's the church in Harper's Ferry. In the foreground, there's the steeple. That's Maryland Heights. The cliff face. That's where it says gunpowder on it. Yeah. So, Devo and I left from the backside of the campsites, and we found this big old area back here with a lot of history. There's the campground over there. So I did one big old loop. I was supposed to go where me and my brother, when we were kids, went down to the Shenandoah over the train track where I had his friend put zero on the track and get grease all over it. I didn't make it there, but I made it to Murphy's Farm. Never been here. Oh, they're just you gotta look in the windows. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you just fall through one. See that?
Yeah, I did.
That's where Howie and I got up on here one time.
At the 1888 dedication of this monument, Brigade Chaplain Father William Corby said, "We have unveiled this pile, and it will stand to perpetuate the fame of those heroes, to keep their memory green in the American heart. This Celtic cross has been erected. It is an emblem
tinker! She is. That's how much she cares about Gettysburg. She's still in the truck. That's where John and I stayed, somewhere there. And my GoPro is somewhere in there. Somebody's house gets washed down the river because the dam broke.
Somebody's neighborhood.
The water never got this high before. Dam never broke before.
Jim never has that third cup.
Jim never has that third cup of coffee.
Yeah, he was in the Lakers.
I don't know. Lake Itchigumi. Yeah. Oh. Probably find a golf club. fish on our site. Unfortunately, my water filter isn't on the hose bib, so